Hi, my name is Ted Burke. I'm a Republican living in Cape May County. My congressman is Jeff Van Drew. Who is Jeff Van Drew, you might ask? Well, I'd kind of like to know that myself. Van Drew was the Democratic congressman, you might remember, who made a lot of headlines and gained a lot of campaign capital last year by switching parties to the Republicans and making an embarrassingly pathetic showing of pledging his undying support to Donald Trump. He literally said that. As a payback, Van Drew got a hooting rally of Trump fans at the Wildwood Convention Center, leaving Van Drew with a swollen war chest and his local constituents with a hangover of shame and another unpaid Donald Trump invoice. To be honest, I really don't care that much that he switched parties. I care that he switched allegiance from us to that criminal. I care that his priorities have shifted from the needs of his district to the service of his ambition. Ever since that day, Van Drew has marched in lockstep with the dangerously lunatic fringe of the Republican Party. Every chance he's had to stand up and support the rule of law, the best interests of his district, or just the common bounds of decency, he has chosen to cower to the Trump crowd. Who is this guy anyway? Why is he supporting these things? I'd really like to ask him, but he seems to have gone underground. I've sent letters and emails requesting a response, and I hear crickets. I've tweeted at him, about him, and after months of no response, he now has deleted his Twitter account saying, quote, "Nothing good comes of it," whatever that means. Aside from the sad entertainment of watching him shamelessly burnish his brand and raise his profile with these fancy suits and the ostentatious pocket hankies, I really don't see how this love affair with Trump is benefiting us. A sampling of his recent voting record suggests that he wishes to continue to advance the big election lie. He supports the insanity of his armed QAnon colleagues. And once again, he refuses to support the impeachment and conviction of Trump, despite the overwhelming evidence that Trump's rioters threatened him and his colleagues at the clear behest of his mentor. Who is this guy? In a recent statement, trying apparently to change the subject during Trump's trial, Van Drew stated on TV that the American people don't want impeachment, they want action on the issues. Here's what I think. First of all, Jeff, at the time that you said that, Trump was the issue. Secondly, what exactly were you doing to bring helpful action to our district? A cursory examination of your recent initiatives shows, frankly, a spectacular dearth of authored legislation and a really ridiculous record of co-authored silliness. For example, instead of trumpeting the need for vaccines to be made available immediately to those in your district who are suffering, including, by the way, teachers, to open the schools, you and your cohorts decided to make a lot of noise about who shouldn't get the vaccine. In the midst of a legitimate emergency, you are obsessing about the inoculation of a handful of imprisoned terrorists in Guantanamo, Cuba. Next, you seem to be making a lot of grandstanding noise about the cost and the payment terms of internet service. These are the pressing issues that you decided should command your attention while your district is calling out for accountability and the rule of law? Really? Jeff Van Drew, you owe us answers. Where are the town halls? Where are they? Where are the responses to constituent outcry? While you're busy appearing on Newsmax in your Nathan Detroit costume, your district is asking for accountability and answers. Sorry, my friend, but those little hankies won't help you wipe away the stink of that rancid Trump legacy. You need to be responsive and accountable, Jeff. Your constituents need to know. Who is Van Drew?